Hi guys, SwifTs here, and today I'm bringing you another episode of my Millwall Career Mode series. This is Season 2, Episode 2C, the third part of the Invasion crossover. This is obviously being the Legends of Tomorrow episode. We will get into the review in a minute. I was about to repeat the exact same thing I said a minute ago, but other than that, I'll get into the FIFA, a little bit of FIFA first. Right, we start off playing a league fixture against Brighton. We're away from home. The team we put up though was Donnarumma, Martin Hutchinson, Duida, Branco, which is this year's future star apparently, is a right back, Figuera, Bittencourt, Cowan Hall on the wings, Gregory up in centre attack and mid, and Baldock and Kone up top. A few bids though. Alexander Isaac, he rejected his first contract, so the second contract was basically the same, just with crucial team player. He then accepted that later on. Maurice Lemos, his first bid was rejected for 11.5 million, so he put a second one in for 17 million. That got agreed. As the day we simmed to the third game, so the one like the first game of the next episode. So I don't know if he's jumped in yet. We do actually get a red card in the second game, but I won't tell you who. You will see that happen. But I am going to get straight into the review since I've got 2 more reviews to do today. I've also got to go for however long for a run. Got to have a bath. Got a lot to do today. If I can fit it all in, then great. I hopefully can. Got to wake up like 5 in the morning to watch The Flash and Legends of Tomorrow come back. Can't wait until after college for it. It's not going to happen. But let's get into this review anyway. Legends of Tomorrow, Episode 7, Invasion Part 3. Right. We start off with Cisco getting nerdy about escaping the alien ship. Basically, he says, "I can't believe you escaped the alien ship." He just couldn't understand. Nate tells the team that about the first attack in 1951 that we saw in the first episode of Invasion, so on the Flash episode. Nate was doing research and he found out about it all. Cisco, Felicity, Mick, Nate and Vixen decide, well, they don't decide. It was Nate who wanted to go to 1951 to abduct one of the aliens to see what they wanted with the planet. Cisco and Felicity nerd out and jump in on the mission, and he said, "Yeah, I'll take Mick and Vixen as well." So they go to time travel, or to the Wave Rider. Barry, Oliver, Sarah, and Ray go to confront the new president because Oliver tells Supergirl to stay behind because he's holding back and shit, as Oliver does to everyone. Nate tells Felicity and Cisco to hurry because they're just being proper nerds. Like, I wonder if the Wave Rider got this and this and this. It's like a computer. It's like a PC master race geezer going around your house, seeing you got a computer and go and asking what processor and shit it's got. Like, no one cares. Fuck off. Caitlin invites Lily to Star Labs. Lily is Stein's daughter. She has a PhD in nanotechnology, the same as Ray Palmer. Redmond, Oregon is where the first team went to 1951. I say first team because that was the first team who arranged to go somewhere. The second team was the Barry, Oliver, Sarah and Ray mission. So yeah, they went to Redmond, Oregon 1951 to abduct that alien. Mick tells the nerds to stay on the ship, so for tech support, which is quite brilliant. It backfires later in the episode. Nate finally wears the new suit that Ray made for him last episode. Obviously, it was last episode, so he was surely going to wear it in the next one. Nate wasn't actually in the Invasion Part 1 or 2. He is in this one though, so or he was in Part 2 right at the end, but that's not the point. Felicity makes Cisco be bitchy by mentioning leaving 2016 because of Barry, and he did, sort of. The team finally kidnap one of the Dominators, but before they can escape with him out and ask him answers, some geezers show up and fire trank darts at all of the team, and yeah, they faint. Caitlin talks to Stein about his daughter, fucking hell, because he's been really distant. Obviously, he doesn't even know who she is, really. He's getting random flashes of her running around half the time. So yeah, that happens. Felicity and Cisco go hero-like to try and save the team because they got kidnapped. And yeah, they did a pretty good job of it, to be honest. Back in Central City 2016 though, the team face up against some old guy who experimented on the alien from when the teams in 1951, the alien that they was going to abduct, that the scientists took, was the same alien, or is the same guy, sorry, who is the same old guy that they're talking to now in the future timeline. So that's just weird, but it works. Barry saves the team by using the super speed, obviously. One of the agents shot the weapon, but literally Barry just picks up the bullet and turns it around, so he shoots himself. Points another gun to the other guy's foot, so he shoots himself in the foot, and then just fucks everyone else up basically. So it's pretty good. Pretty good. Yep, we was winning 1-0 in this game, and within half time we got absolutely battered. Sam Baldock scored our goal, I will quickly mention, which was phenomenal. He hasn't scored for 6 months roughly, but we still lost the game 2-1. Yes, we did. That is the final result. But the half-time substitutions were Takuma Rasano came on for Mamadou Kone, Thompson came on for Lee Gregory, and Onyedinma came on for Bittencourt. Anyway, where were we? Cisco and Felicity save Vixen, Nate, and Mick from the younger version of the old geezer, and Cisco tells the team that they have to save the Dominator to be better than them. So the team lets the Dominator go, like they save him and let him go on the jump ship that the team, so Sophia, John, Oliver, Ray and Sarah escaped on from when they was on the ship last episode. So yeah, that was good. Bit nice. Cisco steals a transmitter from the jump ship so they can talk to each other, like him and to the mothership. The old girl. The old girl. It's not meant to say girl. The old guy that they're talking to says Flashpoint brung the Dominators back to Earth because they was under a truce for 60 years, and because of Flashpoint, Barry ruined it apparently. Barry has to surrender so Earth can be in peace with the Dominators apparently. The Dominator who got saved in 1951 will spare the lives of the people that saved him, so Cisco, Felicity, Mick, Vixen and Nate, but only if Barry turns himself in. Then Dominators decide to show up worldwide in their own respective ships, including at Central City, and then Cisco invites him and Nate onto the mothership to talk to the leader in charge, the geezer alien in charge, the one they saved 65 years ago. And then Cisco realises that he screwed with time when they saved the alien in 1951, and he said all this time he's been mad at Barry for changing the timeline, and then he's just took it upon himself to do it himself. So he sort of forgives him in his head, but doesn't actually tell him just yet. Stein then apologised to Lily about keeping his distance, because also he doesn't even know who she is. She obviously remembers everything, but we don't even know who she is, to be honest. Barry says it's not even a close call. He tries to leave to turn himself into the Dominators, but everyone's like, nah, fuck you can't do this. Oliver originally stopped him, and then the rest of the team was like, yeah, chill, you're not leaving. And then Cisco finally comes out of bitch mode and calls Barry a friend, so that took only a couple of episodes, but he was still fucking annoying. Jax and Sarah tell everyone that the alien ships over the world are opening, and so that's not good. The Dominators plan to drop a meta bomb. It's like a fucking massive, some sort of material, but it's massive, and it's gonna apparently kill loads of metas and a load of other people, probably by splatting them. Cisco and Sarah go to stop it in the Wave Rider, so Cisco goes onto another time ship, or the same time ship, but twice. Bloody hell. This episode's going to be reviewed so much quicker. Stein, Lily and Caitlin work on a main device that, when activated, causes pain, but they can only, if they put one on and activate it, they can't, all the rest get activated anyway. So you've got to put them all on the Dominators before they get activated. Citizen Steel, Firestorm, Spartan, Flash, Supergirl, Green Arrow, Vixen and Atom, and Heatwave, all on the roof of a parking lot versus the Dominators. They all fight Dominators except for Barry. He's the one speeding around placing all the devices on the Dominators. Ray saves John from getting destroyed by a Dominator, and he flies the Dominator up and goes, "See you later, Dominator." He decides to start rhyming, why not? The Wave Rider uses the beam to slow down the meta bomb, and then asks for Firestorm help to stop it, or to change it. Obviously they've done it before in Legends of Tomorrow, wants to change into something harmless. So that's decent. Oliver gets thrown off of the parking lot, but Supergirl saves him narrowly, and he just nods at her. Flash and Supergirl then use their speed to place devices on Dominators all around the world, and then Firestorm changes the meta bomb into a load of water. Stein tells Jax about that he has a daughter. That's what made him change it to water. He said he couldn't do it, and then he could. The Dominators then, they activate the device, and then all the Dominators around the world all retreat. So that's decent, I suppose. No more Dominators yet, anyway. They will come back, trust me. Mick said this to Sarah. Is it me or is she really hot? Sarah says, yeah, she's hot. That's talking about the president, that is. All heroes decide to have a party, and Kara is no longer in her Supergirl outfit. She's in Kara outfit as Cat co-worker. She looks at Felicity, and Felicity is like, it's like looking into a mirror. And there's actually something on the internet. They actually wore the same thing on one of the days. Right in the beginning of season 1, Felicity wore a pink shirt, and Kara wore one as well, and they look so similar. It's fucking mental. And then Ray says to Felicity about Kara, she kind of looks like her cousin. It's a reference to Superman Returns, obviously, because Ray, the actor who played Ray, so Brandon Ruff or something like that, he played Superman. So yeah, Superman, Supergirl, not hard to figure out. Cisco gives Kara interdimensional extrapolator, which is basically it opens small breaches to travel to Earth 1 whenever she wants. It has communication so they can talk within Earths, so that's decent. Mick also tells Kara to call him. Why not? I think Kara will call Sarah first. She might get a nod from her sister Alex. Oh yeah, lesbian life OP, just call Sarah first. We might get some information. Stein doesn't want to lose his daughter, so he tells Jax not to tell the rest of the team about the aberration. Kara goes back to her 38, unfortunately no longer into the crossover. And John forgives Barry about, obviously, getting rid of the daughter and getting rid of baby Sarah for baby John, but says that Barry needs to learn to forgive himself. Last 2 points, I believe. Barry and Oliver go to, it's actually 1 point, but it can be 2. Yeah, but Barry and Oliver go to a bar, and then they reveal that Barry won the fight in season 1 and 3 of Arrow. If you remember, at the end of the crossover, they went to like another parking lot, to be honest, or a warehouse actually. And as they was about to fight, it cut off, and you never saw who won. And it was revealed. They said the first fight was a draw, and the second one that there was no witnesses, so Barry didn't win. But he said he won. So speed beats experience. Finally worked it out. Who knows? We might find one later on. But if you remember it though, in season 1, episode whatever, like 7 or something, when Rainbow Raider, his name was, the one that turns him angry. Everyone's angry. When he was in the episode, Oliver did beat Barry. He beat him. So Oliver technically won one of them as well. But that is going to do it for the commentary. Actually, no, I didn't even mention anything for this second game. We lost that first game 2-1 to Brighton away. With the second game, we are home to Bristol City. Currently 0-0 in the first half. The team we put out was Donnarumma, Chesmain, Hutchinson, Dewey Dyer and Cummings, Handyman, Bittencourt, Worrell, O'Brien, Asano and Kone. The half-time substitutions we made was Jamie Philpott, Thompson and Webster all came on for Kone, Handyman and Hutchinson. Like I said, Asano gets a red card in this game, unfortunately. They make a tackle from behind, they don't get anything. They injured Kone from it. They injured Kone from a tackle from behind. Yeah, when I do it, their player don't get injured, but I get sent off. Their player got nothing for it. It's bollocks, really. So yeah, that's not fun. We did win this game 1-0, fortunately. We've already lost 3 games this season, I think. Yeah, we've drawn 3. We drew 3 of the pre-season games, or 3 of them anyway. We lost against Manchester United. We then won in the EFL Cup. We won this game, and then we lost the other 2. But okay, now we've lost so many games already. So we win this 1-0. Thompson scores, and Bittencourt gets a brilliant assist. Kone is currently on the floor from the tackle that their team made. But he ordered away. Sorry about that. I am going to finish the commentary because I've got to go for a run on shit, because why not? So if you did enjoy the commentary and the game plan in the background, be sure to smash the like button. Any suggestions, put them in the comment section down below. And if you did enjoy the content, subscribe to the channel and turn your notifications on so you know when I upload. And next episode will actually be episode 3, so it won't be episode 2D. I'm not going to keep going up in the alphabet like that. It was just for the crossover, for now anyway. It's a fuck up like I did in the Sunderland game last year in the FA Cup. But thank you for watching, see you later, have a nice day.
Was not the best of challenges. Attacking well here. Great interception. And here comes the counter-attack. Asono! Away from the opposition and then suddenly totally out of control.
But completely lost his head and he's just slashed at the ball and completely miscued it. What a miss.
Thompson. Leonardo Bittencourt. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. Came in with the challenge and the ball broke free. And he can clear it here. Leonardo Bittencourt. Free kick given. Well, they're going to have to play now a man light. It is a striker, so the midfield and defence will stay intact.
Yeah, I think so, and maybe one of those midfielders just supporting the other lad up front whenever he can.
20 minutes now remaining. There's good progress with this attack. In comes the challenge. That attack was looking good. Now the opposition have a chance. Could be dangerous. Shot on! The goalkeeper with a textbook save keeps the ball in his grasp. A timely challenge. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. The break is definitely on. And here's the shot. They scored! They could well have won the game for them. Great moment. It is a decisive moment in the match, you feel sure. Well, against all the odds, they've got a goal.
Well, it does point to great character. They didn't let the heads drop. They've got the reward.
Well, that was the opening goal. We've had to wait to the second half to get it, but it's come now. Marlon Pack and the away team want to make a change. It's Smith. And in he goes with the tackle. Leonardo Bittencourt. Referee has blown and he's given the free kick. Trying to switch on the attacking power and to get the equaliser. That was the opening that they've been working so hard to get back on level terms.
And you're right, Martin, they have worked extremely hard. Just let down at the death there. What a miss.
And it'll go into the middle now. And he's headed it goalwards.